Tonight on the Tool Show, we have new tool announcements from Milwaukee, RIDGID, HART, and Ryobi. We also have new Shop Vacs tire pumps, impacts, and other platinum tool deal from OhioPowerTool.com. All that and more coming up right now on the Tool Show. Welcome back, Tool fans. I'm Rob. Sarah's out this week. I have a quick show for you because tonight we're getting packed as quickly as possible for our visit to Milwaukee, where this Tuesday we'll be going live at Pipeline. This is Milwaukee's annual new product event, and there's going to be a ton of new tools spanning a huge variety of trades, so be sure to tune in on Tuesday. But before we go, let's get to the tool news. First up, Ryobi announced the all-new 18-volt 1+ HP brushless 5-inch handheld tile and masonry saw. That HP designation is important because this little saw has a big job cutting through hard natural stones. Ryobi says it has over 1 5/8-inch cut capacity at 90 degrees, making it a breeze to cut through 1.5-inch pavers in a single pass. It comes with a 20.5-ounce onboard water tank for dust reduction, a 12-foot water supply hose for when that 20.5 ounces isn't enough, a lock-on trigger for those longer rip cuts of 0 to 45-degree beveled, a dust port, LED light, and with one of Ryobi's huge 12-amp-hour batteries, you'll get up to 100 linear feet of cutting through quarter-inch tile on a single charge. The new saw will be available in September for $199 bare or $259 in a kit. Next up, RIDGID launched a new 18-volt brushless compact router this week. It now has 40% reduced vibration, 164-inch micro adjustments, a 7-speed variable speed dial, dust port, rocker switch, and a quarter-inch collet. And with just a 2-amp-hour max output battery installed, you can expect a roundover up to 250 feet of edge. The new trim router is available now for only $179 bare. While Sarah and I were on Walmart Live last weekend with our friends from HART, we got our first look at their clever new HART HPW LO5 tripod hybrid light. This mobile tower light extends up to 5 feet tall, and the directional head puts out an astounding 2,700 lumens. The configuration easily flips around, putting the light on the ground for when you need light in low places. And best of all, it's a hybrid. It doesn't come with a battery, but it does include a 4-foot power cord, adding to its flexibility. The new tower is available now at Walmart for $129. And finally, Milwaukee announced the all-new M18 Fuel half-inch router, the 2838. This is not a trim router, boys. That's a huge mid-size half-inch collet on a nearly 9-pound tool. Its variable speed ranges from 12,000 all the way up to 25,000 RPM. It boasts 2.25 horsepower, an ergonomic over-mold pommel grip for one-handed use. And when paired with an M18 high-output XC 6.0 battery, the mid-size router claims up to 225 linear feet of 5/8-inch roundover in pine. It has a micro-adjust knob, a macro-adjust button with over 2 inches of travel, and it has a dual LED work light and a universal hose adapter and dust collection shroud. A spindle lock makes for quick 1-wrench bit changes. It's compatible with their half-inch router plunge base. Better yet, they're offering a $129 guide rail adapter for using it with track. It's going to be available in September for $349 as a bare tool or $599 in a kit with a fixed base plunge base and an XC 6.0 battery, charger, bag, and both the half-inch and quarter-inch collets and a few accessories. How about a quick tool show and tell? This week, I chose my favorite circular saw and easily the most unique one I've ever used. This is the Flex 6.5-inch inline circular saw, and it's the inline part that immediately makes this saw stand out. Flex really gave their engineers some serious freedom, allowing them to move the motor, the battery, and the blade all in line with each other. That does two things. First, you're left with a 6.5-inch saw with a depth of cut usually reserved for 7.25-inch blades. This thing will cut 3x lumber in a single pass. But second of all, it makes this circular saw completely ambidextrous. When you use a saw like this rear-handled skill, you have a clear view of the blade, but from only one side. But on the inline saw, you can see your blade and the cut from either side. Now, I wasn't sure at first that I really cared, to be honest, but after using it for these last 2 years, I can tell you what a bonus it is to easily see your work no matter which way you're cutting. And of course, like all Flex tools, it's powered by their 24-volt batteries, which drive their sensor-free brushless motors. Now, I love this saw, easily my favorite to work with, and it doesn't break the bank either. Its regular price is only $249 at Ohio Power Tool, and that's in a kit with a 5-amp-hour battery and a 160-watt fast charger. It's currently sitting at 4.8 stars out of 248 reviews at OPT. I'm I'm clearly not the only one in love with this thing. Go check it out. Now before I run, I wanted to share a few tool videos you won't want to miss this week. Tools Tested shared a huge cordless air compressor head-to-head, including examples from Ryobi, Craftsman, Metabo, HBT, DeWalt, Makita, Bauer, Milwaukee, and HART. He tests the weight, noise, max PSI, time to get to 90 PSI and CFM, and goes over an in-depth description of all of the compressors and helps you decide which one you should or shouldn't purchase. Tim Johnson has a whole slew of wet-dry vacs from your favorite neon green brand. That's actually yellow, but Sarah makes me say green. That's right, the Ryobi green vacs in 1, 3, and 6-gallon options all landed in the Shop Tool Review shop, and Tim goes over every single one of them in great detail. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered how well Cousin Eddie sleeps? Yeah, no, me neither. But this week we get to see how quickly his air mattress can be ready for a nap, or a tire can be inflated with various air inflators from Milwaukee, Makita, DeWalt, Cobalt, and more. Find out who won over at Project Farm. Now the torque testing trio of tool testers at Torque Test Channel are back testing torque and tools trained on 10's torque trials. Torque Totally tries testing 3/8" impacts to determine once and for all what 3/8" impact wrench has the most torque tested by Torque Test Channel's trio of torque testing testers. Torque. And last of all, Taylor helps us understand where the new XPH16 falls into the Makita lineup of hammer drills, along with some surprising features and details, making the new model less than the previous drill. Not less money, less powerful. Intrigue. Go check it out at Tinker with Tools. Now before I run, we can't forget the Platinum Tool Deal. This week, Ohio Power Tool just added a lot of new price drops to their Hot Buys page. These are all items that have been temporarily marked down. With this week's code, you can get an additional $20 off a $100 purchase from anything on the Hot Buys page that's still in stock. But remember, the code will only work for the first 25 people, so get there fast. The code you need is TS67310. Good luck. That's it, guys. I have to go help Sarah pack up our gear. We're going to fly out to Milwaukee on Monday and then go live at Pipeline on Tuesday with the very latest from Big Red. If you're a Milwaukee fan, you're guaranteed to enjoy it, and if you're a DeWalt fan, you're guaranteed to enjoy hating it. I want to thank Flex, Spider, and Blockladder for continuing to support our tool show and, of course, our community of tool fans. I'll see you guys at Pipeline.